See. Party in the chat. Party in the chat. What a better way to go on international break than what we just did. We won for a second time this year against Inter. Now we have to beat them in Coppa Italia, but that's another story. Party in the chat, guys. Party in the chat. We did it. We did it. We did it. We did it.
La Juventus è in vantaggio.
Goal of Kostic that is eliminating Inter. Anyway, I don't know what to say because, guys, it was a really stressful game. I don't know if you saw the ball possession. We will come back on everything a bit later, but, guys, it's a deserved win. For Juventus that missed way too much. Was it the best ever performance offensively? No, but if you are able to do what we did today, guys, Juventus is there. L'Italia è bianconera. After Torino is bianconera, today Italy is black and white. Italy is Juventus. Juventus has always been and will forever be the best team in Italy. Juventus able to beat Inter twice. There is no discussions about that. 2-0 in our home, 1-0 there. I saw a message from Tiziano Cassano that is saying Paredes man of the match. Guys, I was speaking with my son, small debrief, before joining here. I said Paredes deserves 5 years extension just for what he did at the end of the game. Red card for him. I agree with Zerdest. What a dirty referee. He did everything he could to actually make sure that Inter received every single possible thing in their favor. The small fouls, the throw-ins, the corner kicks, the touches, not whistling when they were fouling Juventus player, whistling when we were touching their players, everything. Then we can discuss about the hand of Rabiot, yes or no. I don't know. It could potentially be. But today, I don't care for how I saw the game. Thank you for all the people that are here together with me for celebrating that beautiful win. And I think that I just saw the most beautiful message there in the chat. The one of D-Man C. That is saying 56 points. Because that's what we have on the field. Without speaking about the 2 points that they cancelled against Salernitana. But that's another story. We are there. We are there. Ron Rositano, thank you for your donation, buddy. He's saying, sit back and appreciate the catenaccio tutti. Well, let's celebrate a smart win. A win that has been studied with everyone knowing what they had to do, and they did it really well today. We are speaking about Soulé that missed a big chance, and that's something that we have to become much better in. But except of that big chance and a possible assist that he missed, he did what he had to do, and he did it fantastically well. I'm proud of the game of the team. The team did what they had to do. Attacking when they had to attack. Counter-attacking when they had to counter-attack. Vlahovic, fantastic game of Vlahovic. But I agree that Gatti was on fire. Locatelli was on fire. Fagioli didn't touch a lot of balls, especially not in the first half. But when he was touching the ball, we are assisting at the birth of a legend of Juventus. We knew it, we felt it. Today we have the evidences of a Fagioli that can be fantastic. Again, like Bremer, Gatti, Fagioli, Locatelli were on fire like Dan Barile is saying. Stefano Castelli, 16 months with us, party. Our defense was the winner today. I believe that would be too reductive to say our defense. I would add our defensive phase because the players were sacrificing for the team and they did fantastically well. Stavros is celebrating. Thank you, Rana. Really appreciate it. Stavros with the hearts. Filippo Rosada is saying, Pepe, check Twitter. We will go on the physical condition of Chiesa. If there is something that is worrying us, it's probably the conditions of Federico Chiesa. We checked the message of Antonio Salatino. Guys, I'm not sure about the source, but he's saying there is character and cohesion. Fantastic game of Gatti, immense Fagioli. Now 2 weeks of stop to recuperate mentally more than physically. Chiesa. Could be. Could be. Hopefully it's nothing wrong, guys, but I don't know that guy. I can't tell you, but one thing is sure is my first tweet was without too much words. That's the tweet I did. Let's try to copy paste it here in the chat so that you can also watch it. Yeah, I did a black and white and an Italian flag. Zerdes, the whole team, great performance. Gatti, Locatelli, Fagioli, Gatti and Bremer, yes please. Chanaloglu, or whatever his name is, nothing but as for Nirai, Radovan, Serbian connection, said Gatti. Serbian commentator said Gatti is looking like he fell in the tub full of Red Bull when he was a baby. I agree, Radovan. Sebastiano Juve Kostic soul left in the 80th minute. It's true. Ciao Ryzen Cross. Okay, guys, we have a lot of things to analyze. We have a lot of things to speak about. But the most important, of course, is celebrating that 1-0. That 1-0 that is really beautiful. For the moment Juventus is in, for going into international break with 2 weeks, as that guy said, that I don't know, that guy said recuperating mentally. And that's important. And preparing ourselves for a crazy month of April, not with 3, 4, 5 games, but 9 games. And hopefully these games can also give us access to even more games. We are speaking about Coppa Italia, we are speaking about Europa League, because winning versus Sporting can give us the semi-final access versus Sevilla or Manchester United. That's another story. Winning versus Inter in the next upcoming games, the 4th of April, I will be there in the stadium. If there are some people, let me know. But if we win versus Inter in Coppa Italia, we can go to the final against Fiorentina or Cremonese. But most importantly, it's taking the lead in that ranking of Serie A. -15 or not, we have to continue to push and to believe. On the 19th of April, we will know if yes or no. We will... Max, grande Max today. Grande Max today. I remember the Max out, Allegri out, Allegri out, Allegri out. Guys, today I think we can also praise Massimiliano Allegri for what he did, for the trust in Gatti, for the trust in Mattias Sule. But it's on him, it's on the team. As I always said, everyone is winning, everyone is losing. Today we can say that everyone is winning because we deserve that one. Without any doubt, we deserve that win. We deserve to celebrate. We deserve, as Juventini, to be happy about a performance of Sule, a performance of Fagioli, a performance of Locatelli. Today, Gatti, that is saying, guys, Max, I am also here. You can count on me. Juventini, I have the black and white underwear because even if you don't see it, I am a bianconero. In my veins, I wear the black and white underwear because I want to show Juventinità. Max, count on me. I am here. Juventini, don't count me out. I am here. I know I never showed anything in Serie A before Juve, but I'm here to show you, and I take the opportunity at the right time, and I did it versus Freiburg, and I do it in one of the most felt game by Juventini, the Derby d'Italia. This is Federico Gatti. Federico Gatti, like the commentator said in Serbia, he felt in a bath of Red Bull when he was a kid, a monster today. He was taking all the balls. He was going with pressure. He was going with what we asked about Juventini. That is the grinta, the sweat, that the shirt after the game, you can do like that and you see all the drops of sweat because he has no sweat anymore on his body. Everything, the last one, the last drop was away. This is the performance of Mr. Federico Gatti. Thank you to JTA that is saying with a beautiful donation, Beppe, I am happy today. I am super happy. Forza Juventini. Thank you, JTA, for your beautiful message. Thank you. Thank you, GTA. Thomas McLuff partying in the chat. There were like 4 handballs in the play of the goal. I didn't see them. Inzaghi, man of the match. Uncle Sharma, where is the congrats? He will come later, I believe. We will see him later. Oh, I think so. Dr. A, I think Chiesa still have pain from that right knee. Great game for Cecilia. Ahmad, Uncle Sharma is, I think he will be on his channel, which makes sense. Akasa from MMA. What does that mean, Akasa? Thank you for your donation, MMA. It means in your home. at home. Go away. But the thing is, they were already at home. So at least they will go into their home with their families and they will cry this evening all night long. Interista, they will have black and blue tears like this. They will cry. They will dream about the hand of Rabiot. Oh, Rabiot touched it with a hand. Hey, you were not able to score. You have a face. You have the face to say that we cheated today. You have the face to say, do we have to go back to the history of the Derby d'Italia? Do we have to go back? Do I have to mention every time? Today, Juventus played a perfect game. We fooled you. Max Allegri, he did a perfect tactical game. And you know what was the beautiful thing? The players were able to put that tactical invention on the field. And everyone was able to play correctly the role that they had to play. Fagioli was perfect. Locatelli was perfect. Rabiot with another assist was perfect. The defense with 3 men was perfect. De Sciglio was perfect. Kostic, what a goal. Can we speak about the goal of Kostic, or am I asking too much? That goal of Kostic, receiving that ball. Bad defense from Inter. They were not on the player. He had all the time to control, to watch sniper. Today it was sniper. Boom. We feast. Party. Grande Max for Mandalorian. I'm really worried about Federico Chiesa. I'm waiting for a bit more information. We will see. Tutto Juve is saying, and I'm blocked by Tutto Juve. I can't see Tutto Juve, guys. I saw Adrien Rabiot applauding the supporters, but I can't see what they are saying to Juve, so I can't help you on that one. Bobo, Sule and Vlahovic wasted at least 3 goals. Yeah. That's look. If you are looking at the shot accuracy, you will see directly. Yeah? Juventus was a bit more precise, 43%, but we missed them, but not when we went on target. When we went on target, we were super shy because the shots were shy without really too much belief. The problem is that a lot of time we missed that last pass before going on target, and on that one I agree with Bobo. Stavros, Allegri style win, love to see it, and also I am so happy because this squad has real Juventinità, which we missed for quite some time. Look, if we want to speak about the team in total, the team brought back something that we lost. And I agree with Stavros on that one. We brought back something that we lost for quite a long time. And it is Juventinità. It is that will of celebrating together, that will of sacrificing each other, the will of going into the Giuseppe Meazza, sacrificing on the game, but going with when they needed to go up and to score a goal, to look for a win as a block, as a team, and not only as individuals. I saw a lot of people complaining because we were not able to score from open play. Today we scored from open play, I believe. Today I scored from open play. It was not from a set piece, it was from an open play with an assist of Rabiot to Kostic. And guys, I think that we have to compliment also Juventus in their growing path. Are we the best on earth? No, but we see some progression. We see really progression. We will go to all the stats in a second. Also how we played in terms of a heat map. We will see everything you want to, step by step. Let me first thank a lot of people that I didn't thank yet. So Stefano Castelli, I said, Ron Rositano, GTA, MMA, and then Bogdan, 14 months with us. Are you ready, Juventini? Are you ready, Juventini? It's the message of Bogdan, 14 months with us, 11 months for David. Thank you all for this win, Locatelli, Juventus. I will never understand on Locatelli why people were calling Locatelli a flop. I will never understand it. You can say, and I was the first one to say it, that the performance of Locatelli in the beginning of the season were not what we were expecting. We were expecting much more, but the growth of Locatelli is incredible in that leadership role, in that defensive role. Fantastic, Locatelli. At a certain moment, I saw him even have a center back. I told you, I anticipated you so long ago. in 5 years' time, Locatelli is a center back. You know what's funny? And we will come back on that. Huh? I told you and I repeated you in pre-game, but also earlier this afternoon, I already told you how we would play with Sule on Brozovic, and I told you that the first changes would be Chiesa and Cuadrado to put some pressure there up on Inter. We did exactly what the plan was. We did the plan. Let me thank Anthony Quintero, 16 months with us. Inter called us daddy tonight. Forza Juve. Thank you, 16 months with us, Anthony Quintero. Noor, 14 months with us. A lot of respect to Paredes. The other things, the ref is the bad thing in the game. I think Italy need to start requesting ref from other league. Well, this is something that is coming so many times up and up and up on the discussion, especially after Derby d'Italia. But about Paredes, guys, Paredes is a player. Paredes is a player when he was going up from the bench. I saw a lot of people during the watch along that were saying, no, why? I said we will speak about him after the game. It's not my favorite player. He did a disaster season, but until the 95th, 96th, 97th minute, let's support Paredes. Let's see. He entered with one mission, break the balls of Inter, and he did. Not only at the end, but even after. And you know what? He received that red card. He didn't care. He was smiling and he was celebrating. Grazie Noor. And in the meanwhile, something crazy happened on the channel because, and I can't call all of them, but because we want to celebrate that one, the people that are there, you will all be happy because Bogdan, he gave 10 memberships. 10 memberships. Mohamed gave 5 memberships. Rick is partying in Australia, giving 20 memberships. That means that 35 new members on the channel. I see Rico Franchi, I see Ron Rositano, I see so many people happy, saying thank you. I can't even follow. So who received all the memberships? Let's try. I will try to say the names, but I don't know if I will be able to. Igor Todorovic, Sordiero, Red Borut, Michael, Del Baggio, Grandpa Joe. Mohamed is asking why Loca not called up for Italian team. I will speak about that, Mohamed, in a second. Give me a second. Grandpa Joe, Sagic, Jonathan Murray, Pinking, Julian Cherkezov, let me check because there are too much. Satsuix, Ismet, Giancarlo, me, myself, and I never heard about me, welcome, me, myself, and I. Stefano Castelli saying they must not use Chiesa for the national team. He will not go, especially not after today. BA, Stipe Dradzov, Roberto Gallo, Stavros was already there. He said Grande Bogdan, Mario. Guys, I can't. Too many people were chosen. Allen Yetrian, 8 months. Gatti, Locatelli, Fagioli, Condi say who is the man of the match. Allen, let the people decide who is the man of the match. In the meanwhile, I will just take off the sound 1 second, otherwise you will be too much confused. So, man of the match. We go with 4 men. I want to put Fagioli there. I want to put Bremer. I want to put Gatti. And I need another name. Fagioli, Bremer, Gatti. Do we put Kostic or do we put Locatelli? You know what? I will be unpopular. I will put Locatelli. I wanted to put Rabiot as well, but I can only put guys. I can only put 4 names. And I see a lot of Locatelli. I see the chat is going crazy. That's what we want. Maximum of subscription, maximum of likes, maximum of votes. Because the vote is now. If you want another name, let me know in the chat. Fagioli, Bremer, Gatti, or Locatelli for me were exceptional today. Exceptional. Abdul, congratulations. Your biggest fan from Saudi Arabia. Grande Abdul, thank you, my buddy. Allegri style win for Stavros. Let me recuperate a bit of message because you are going crazy and I know you wanted a win like that. Again, thank you to Rick, thank you to Mohamed, thank you to Bogdan because you are making people happy and that's the most important thing. Peter, 3 months, Forza Juve. I hope you are doing Beppe, avanti così. Guys, my heart is like this, since the beginning. You don't hear it. Wait. That's my heart, my friends. Well, guys, I answered the question of Muhammad. What about Locatelli? I believe that it's a mutual agreement between Locatelli and Mancini to not to go. Why? Because he just became a father. You know that in the beginning of the pregnancy, there were some difficulties. He stayed with his wife. I believe he really want to stay with his wife to give her a bit of support. I believe that's why he didn't go. I really think it's a mutual decision. I'm waiting for Mancini to explain it. But that's why. I don't understand Zaccagni not being called up. I don't understand, again, after the performance of today, why Fagioli is not in that list. But guys, it's incredible. Locatelli, fantastic. Soulé was not over the pressure. He was under it all the time. He will grow, have patience. I think he did a really great game. Inter was getting all the calls in the second half. All of them. All of them. All of them. League table update. Napoli won with 71 points. Second, Juve with 56. Lazio 52. Inter 50. I agree. And now on the 19th, we will know if it's official or not, but on the field, that's the truth. Alexandre Oliveira, our problem is we think too much sometimes. Players should know when to shoot instead of trying to pass. Look, I will tell you something unpopular. Today, I saw the game of the under-23, the next gen, and our friend is doing a big mistake, Huijsen. He did a fantastic assist for the 1-0 lead. And then at the 91st minute, he's doing a big mistake. Miscommunication with the goalkeeper. Then they fouled him. They put him on the ground. A disgusting foul. We do 1-1 in a game that we should have won. This is the experience that you need to grow. You learn from these mistakes. If you are doing it with the next gen, it's one thing. If you are doing it with the first team, it's another one. You pay for it. Soulé needs playing time. Soulé is a fantastic player. You can trust me on that one. For me, I will give him a 6 for sure in the game of today. He did what he had to do. Defensively and tactically, I give him even a 7. And you know why? Because watch the game of Brozovic. Until Soulé was there, Brozovic was nowhere. You didn't see Brozovic in the 65 minutes of Soulé. Soulé was on him, he was blocking him, and of course, he was paying attention also to Çalhanoğlu. What does that mean? That defensively and tactically, he did what he had to do, and he was super focused on doing what Allegri was asking to him. I said it this morning, we will not see the magician Soulé. We will not see the same thing as Di Maria. We will see a different one. And that's what he did, Soulé, today, and he did it really, really well. From the moment Soulé was out, correctly, from the moment Soulé was out, what happened is that we saw a Brozovic much more on the ball. Attenzione, because we have a message from our friend here, from our friend Niccolò Fagioli. What is he saying, Niccolò? Niccolò Fagioli is saying, Vamos, che vittoria, contro tutti e tutto. What does that mean? And that's an important message here. He's saying, what an important victory against everyone and against everything. Some people said me, Beppe, they will try to knock on the door for Fagioli with his performances. I can tell you that as long as Fagioli is playing, Fagioli is not leaving. Fagioli is not leaving. Fagioli is not leaving. I hope it's clear for you. He is the present and the future of Juventus. He will change his number. He will go from 44 to 21, and we will enjoy him next season with a 21 on his shirt. But first, let's celebrate him with a 44 because he deserves to be celebrated. You decided to vote for Locatelli man of the match, and that makes me happy because you know how much I like the guy, and he was impressive, but it was close, huh? 33 for him, Fagioli 29, Gatti 27, Bremer a bit less, and I agree with that. We'll check all the things. Enrico Zambruno, he was look at Enrico Zambruno, ex-voice of Juventus, showing that beautiful image of Juve. I'm happy. I am happy. Let me check if I didn't miss anybody. Peter Abate, I said it, yeah. Am I missing someone? today you are going with full messages. I see the one of Abai. What happened to Chiesa? I missed the last part of the game. He entered and he had a problem here. Filippo Rosada is giving it discomfort on the right knee for Chiesa. The problem of the past few days has recurred. So it's the same thing as what happened versus Freiburg. The same thing. So hopefully not too big. It's good that we have 2 weeks of time, but that's what happened. Jafar, thank you, my buddy. Uncle Sharma and Judge Mo crying on live. Hey, Jafar, it's normal. We would cry as well if we lost, but today we don't. Today we are happy, and I hope that a bit later he will join to see us partying. So can we go to the official lineups, guys? Thank you for the donation, Jafar, and thank you to reporting me, Uncle Sharma, that is crying. I don't know who is Mo, but sorry for him. Happy for me. So let me put the image. This one. These are the lineups. These were the lineups of today. So what do we see? That Allegri, hey guys, you can say whatever you want. Allegri hit it. Attenzione, the words of Rabiot. Allegri speaking about it. Rabiot's handball. I will come back on the lineups and the analyze of the game. Rabiot's handball. Don't make me angry. After Salernitana, you didn't ask me half of a question on the subject. Guys, can we at least, please, I would really appreciate it. Can we at least have the decency of saying that if there is a man today that we can really say maybe sorry to, is Allegri. And I'm not speaking about the performances. I'm not speaking about the way of playing. I'm speaking about the disrespect shown to the man. If you don't like Allegri's football, I agree. I understand. If you set Allegri out sportingly, I accept. I have no problem. But I saw so many disrespect to the person, to the man, over the top. And that's something that I didn't like. And I'm proud to say today that yes, maybe Allegri should be changed next season, but I never fell into the disrespect and the insults to a man that is the only one that is defending Juventus. Again, I repeat the words of Max Allegri after the game. The hand of Rabiot on the goal, don't make me angry. After the Salernitana game, and he said it how many times in press conference, we don't have 38, we have 40 points. We don't have 50, we have 52. We don't have so many. He always reminded everyone that these 2 points were won on the field. And this was even before that disgusting minus 15 that I hoped on the 19th of April that they are giving us back. And now imagine how much that minus 15 affected the team. We will never know if we would have lost that return game against Monza. We will never know the mental state of Juventus that was starting to grow. And that 15, boom, totally destroyed us. We needed a bit of time to come back. How disgusting were there this season, because you are speaking about it, and you are not speaking about it. But what is happening? Mourinho, do you think I forget? I never looked excuses for the way we played. We played better than Roma, but we were not able to score. And if you are not scoring, you don't deserve to win. And we agree. But the dirty tricks, Mourinho suspended, red card. First time in history that is happening, that he can be on the bench. Annoying, getting in the head of players, complaining to the ref, asking his players. Even Dybala became an anti-Juve because of Mourinho. Contagious, disgusting behavior. Now he's not there. His players are so disgusting, and he's putting all his anger on these players that in the last 2 games of Serie A, without him on the bench, they received a red card in the first half and a red card in the first half. I don't forget that they needed time. They needed time to evaluate what he said about the fourth referee saying you are from Torino and that's why you are giving me a red card. And they allowed him to be there. Hey guys, I never forget. I will never forget. And Allegri is the only one defending Juve. Thank you for reporting the words, Tiziano. I strongly agree, Zlatko. At hard times, Allegri is our frontman. He keeps the players on a higher level and defends Juventus alone in front of the media. Guys, I don't know how many persons would be able in that situation to do it. Beppe, we have Chiesa news, so let me check what are the news of Chiesa. What are the news of Chiesa? I will try to check them here. Chiesa has a tendinitis. He felt a small pain. Nothing wrong. Nothing serious. Okay. Nothing serious. Merci, mon ami Elvin Defazio, that is in the press conference. Elvin Defazio, friend of mine, French, Italo-French, that is did studies as a journalist and now he's living his dream because he's in press conference. He's in the Giuseppe Meazza. He's based in Torino. Fantastic, beautiful story of people that really work hard and arrive at a beautiful position. So nothing wrong for Chiesa. In a way, he will not go to the national team, and I'm happy about that. So good news. But of course, earlier they were saying, I believe that the 2 weeks will be really interesting for Federico Chiesa. Really interesting mentally. Because I believe also he's a bit scared to go. So it's good. It's funny, in the Uncle Sharma channel, all the Inter fans, guys, I don't like when you're saying that word. You are allowed to say whatever you want, of course, but I don't like it. So I'm not saying that word. They are complaining about the goal of Kostic. Of course, we would have done the same probably. Del Baggio is happy about Chiesa. I don't hate Max. I prefer a more attacking style of football. But that's respectful. That's okay. That's normal. I totally understand. But if Max can get us to the final of the Europa League and we win and the 15 points are back and we can stay in second place, attenzione. Tomsi, Panita predicting the victory. But Panita is Panita, guys. Panita is Panita. What do you want him to say? A few days of rest will be good for Chiesa. That's what I was saying, so I totally agree. Guys, I want to go here. I want to go on the lineups and speaking about the game, but after 33 minutes, we didn't yet. So I continue to read your message. Today it's interaction at the max. Thank you for Mohamed Youssef. Maybe too early, but we rushed in judging Allegri. With all the disadvantages, we are at 56 and more stable than the rest of Italy. He almost runs the club. Look, I believe it was right to judge Allegri because he was not performing. And if last year a small part was giving him still the benefit of the doubt, not a lot of people, a small part were giving it, this season in the start, he didn't receive that credit anymore correctly. I believe it was right to judge him. What did I say? For the people that are following the channel since long, what did I say? I said, no, guys, no, out. I don't like it. I would love to go until the end of the season and they're taking a decision. If you really need an emergency situation, and that happened at a certain moment after Benfica, Monza, Maccabi Haifa. Do you remember these games where you go, you speak with Max Allegri, not we, not the fans, not in front of cameras, between closed doors, and you ask him, are you still the man? What are your ideas? Can you do it? Are you able to do it? Do you want to do it? And if all those questions are answered possibly, you continue until the end of the season. If there are some doubts, if it's negative what you are hearing, you stop. So I think it was correct to judge Max. But again, I repeat, for me, it was not correct how we were insulting the man. And again, I didn't use until now, after 35 minutes, the disaster situation that we caused ourselves. Don't forget, we have to blame ourselves. But that's not Max that is responsible for it, but entire Juventus in terms of a total wrong physical preparation. Totally missed it. And how many players, big players, were not there? Di Maria, before the World Cup, disaster in terms of presence on the field. Pogba, we didn't see him. Chiesa, we didn't see him, except of the last few games of November. And still now, he's still not fit to play, Federico Chiesa. Chiesa, Pogba, Di Maria. And we have so many more injuries this season. How many players did we launch? Because of obligation, because of necessity. Barrenechea, out of nowhere, preferring Barrenechea over his own mistake because he wanted Paredes. He realized, like you, like me, like everyone, that Paredes was not going for it. He was not giving the answers that he wanted. What is he doing? He's playing with Barrenechea, a next-gen player. Sule, Inter today. He could have played today with, I don't know, another formation, 4-4-2. 4-4-2, you play Quadrado, De Sciglio, Danilo, Kostic, two center defenders, two midfielders, and you play with Vlahovic and someone else, I don't know. You can play whatever you want. No, he decides to put Sule. And he's telling him what to do, and Sule never did a job like that, and he did it perfectly today. He did it perfectly. What he missed was the focus, the concentration, and probably also a bit, I will be vulgar, but a bit the balls to go on goal. And that's the one that he will remember. But I would not take that as the performance of Sule. He did much more than that. But thank you for the donation, Muhammad, and I agree with you. Bogdan, Allegri masterclass today. I believe, you know what was the masterclass? Not only Allegri, but that the player were following him. You remember how many times we were saying, the players are not following, the players are not believing in him, the players this, the players that. Today they followed him, and a lot. Because Chiesa enters, guys. Chiesa enters, and Chiesa, the first thing he's doing is putting a pressure on a player, a defender. When he sees that the pressing is not working because that ball was put away, what is he doing? He's watching behind him and he's looking at Brozovic. And Chiesa is immediately going to man-mark Brozovic. A player like Sule, 19 years old, first start in San Siro, you can say, okay, he's listening to the coach. A player like Chiesa doing this, it shows one thing. Unity. And believing that something can happen. They don't care about the ranking. They want to do every single possible point on the field. And then at the end of the season, we see what happened with the minus 15. But also, especially with the points on the field. Because on the field, guys, except of a fantastic Napoli, and we will repeat it until the end, there is no better team than Juve. Difficult start, big drop, and then step by step, building, reinforcing the team, testing, launching, recuperating. How many times were we saying we need a starting midfield? Well, that starting midfield has been identified. Rabiot, Locatelli, Fagioli. They know what to do. They have their mechanism done, and it's working. Why was it not working in the other seasons? Because there was no continuity. One time it was Arthur, one time it was McKennie, one time it was Rabiot, one time it was Bentancur, one time it was Pjanic. And we changed, and we were not able to give continuity because also of mediocre performances, changing of coaches. We found continuity with these three, and we are performing better in the midfield. It's not strange. It's from the moment that you also have physically players that can give continuity in their leg. Speaking about continuity, we will have to invent something, because when we start back on the 1st of April, it will be without Adrien Rabiot that received a yellow card. He was at risk of suspension. He will not be there. In the meanwhile, there is someone else that is partying in the chat. First is Samir, 5-month extension with us, and he's saying the players know the value of the shirt and the logo now. That's a beautiful one. Thank you for the 5 months. And F9 Marcello that is offering 5 membership to the people in the chat. And who are there? I try to find them. It's Chunky Slim, Zach Taylor, Matt T, Yassin, and Zivko Mitchev. Guys, say thank you to Marcello. Un grand merci, mon ami. Un grand merci. Il est grand temps qu'on aille boire un café ensemble. Marcello. Outellectual says Paredes nothing to lose, might as well get a red card. He loves to fight. You know that, guys, people were asking me, Beppe, why Paredes now? Well, he's injured, Chiesa. You tried, because the initial idea of Max is playing with Cuadrado and Chiesa from the bench to play that 3-5-2 to give more pressure on Inter in the last moments of the game. That was the plan. The problem is that Chiesa, unfortunately, is injured. Sule was out. You have no offensive players anymore. Yeah, the only thing that you can do is taking away Kostic and putting in Ealing Jr. Would have been totally stupid. Totally stupid. Why? Because you have an international break. Let him play. He's doing well. He knows he's cancelling Dumfries. Why risking on that left side? So you have no other thing. But he saw that Brozovic started to have too much the ball. He saw it. He noticed it. After Sule out and after Chiesa was not able to run behind him, Brozovic was growing, taking the ball, taking the initiative. He said, you know what? I don't care about Paredes. If he receives a red, he receives a red. But at least he will be there, tackling, making fouls, and making sure that they don't have it. Better Barrenechea than Paredes? Of course. Michael, of course. Wait. I don't like Paredes as a player, and you know it for years. I don't want Paredes to stay at Juve, and you know it. Now, let's not... Attenzione, Michael. Attenzione. Barrenechea played 4 games in total, 2 times a few seconds, 2 times real games, okay? He needs to grow a lot before arriving at the career of Paredes. Okay? So, calma. We will arrive there. But it's true that this season the 2 performances of Barrenechea were better probably as the total performance of Paredes. Then, probably, and I agree with Allegri, Paredes was the answer in that game, because you can say whatever you want about Paredes. Paredes, if there is one thing that he loves, and we all saw it with Argentina in the World Cup, is this. You remember when he entered, when we lost unfortunately against Milan, when he went on Tonali, boom. If there is one thing that Paredes loves more than football, is this. Entering and creating chaos. Disgusting player, eh? When he's against you, you remember, Argentina, the Netherlands. My player, I was ashamed. But in that game, in these 10 last minutes, it's the best answer. Barrenechea, I don't know if he would have entered that way. Juventus, we tried, because you can't say Max didn't want to play the last minute. He wanted. Unfortunately, again, the luck is against Juve because Di Maria is not fit to play. Also there, hey guys, you can say whatever you want. Tactical genius of Max, to bring 2 games in a row Di Maria with him. He knows perfectly that Di Maria is not fit to play. He knows that Di Maria is injured. He said nothing. Nobody was speaking about it on the media. Nobody was speaking about it. There was no leaked information. Di Maria was not able to play the last 3 games. After Freiburg, Di Maria was not able to play. What is he doing? He said, you know what, Sampdoria, he rests. And then we take him with the bench. Why? Because on the bench, Simone Inzaghi, he knows, he's not stupid, Simone Inzaghi. He knows that he's watching at the bench. He said, Mamma mia, what do I do with my changes? Because if I change this and this player, then the guy, he will put or Di Maria or Chiesa. He will put Quadrado. Today, he knew. Max Allegri, and Jim knows because he was there a bit earlier. And I hope I promise you, I hope that Simone Inzaghi or the opponents, they will never discover this channel. Because I can tell you how Max is preparing the game. Max is preparing the game not in 90 minutes, not the beginning of the game. Max is playing the game with alternated variations of the games. Alternated variations of the games. He knows what will happen until the 60th. He knows what will happen after. Sometimes he's dreaming about a bit of luck, like today. Juventus going up because they had 2 attempts. One blocked by Sule, 1 goal in the first half. But this is what he was probably not even hoping that it came from an open play. He was hoping it would come from a corner kick or a set piece or whatever. But he did it. And I'm not saying here today that Max is the best coach and that he needs to renew. That's not what I'm saying. But the people that watched earlier today, they will admit that I told you what Max had in mind. And he did it perfectly. And it worked. It really worked. Di Maria is being saved for Europe. If he recuperates, yes. But, you know, having him, taking him, you put some pressure on Inzaghi because he doesn't know which changes you will make. Maybe Di Maria could enter at the 60th, maybe not. And we saw that in 2 games he's not even entering a single second. You understand that he was not ready to play. So now 2 weeks of rest. Hopefully Chiesa, it's not a problem. Hopefully Di Maria recuperates. And then we see. In the midfield, hopefully Miretti will recuperate. And probably we will see, I don't know how we will play. Locatelli will be there. He will not travel with La Nazionale, so he will be in top form. Fagioli will play. That's a fact. So you have Fagioli, Locatelli. Who do we play? Rabiot is not there. You can play potentially Barrenechea, Locatelli, Fagioli. I don't know. Paredes can't play because he received that red card. Who do we play? Yeah, this one, attention, because there is a second answer from Allegri. Rabiot's arms was like De Ligt's in the first leg. We had a goal cancelled for nothing. At Juve, we are gentlemen in accepting decisions. We never complain. Do the same. Mamma mia. Attenzione. I go again. I'm sorry, guys. He remembers. He remembers everything. And then you have Aldo that is reporting the words, and I will come back on the one of Allegri in a second, reported by Sir. Let me first read the ones of Aldo, with the voice of Simone Inzaghi.
Chiediamo rispetto, non c'è neanche da parlarne, braccio al 100%, è difficile anche commentare la partita, è molto difficile perché oggi i ragazzi hanno fatto molto bene, io penso che l'Inter meritava un po' di più, forse i 3 punti oggi, questo non va bene perché per me è braccio al 100% di Rabiot, non è che io oggi ho sbagliato i cambi e mi dispiace molto, allora è così.
If we switch to English, to explain a bit what Simone Inzaghi said.
We are asking a bit for respect. There is not even to talk too much about it. It's a handball, 100%. It's difficult to speak about the game because the reality is that we have to speak about the handball. I am crying, of course, but what do you want? For me, it's a handball.
And then you have the answer of Max Allegri that is saying, non parliamo degli albi, noi siamo signori della Juventus, noi non parliamo mai, è così, allora divertiamoci, è così, andiamo tutti in vacanza, calma, andiamo, vittoria, grazie, forza Juve. This is Max Allegri. So now you don't even need to see the post-press conference because this is how we said it. I see that you're all laughing. Michael Aiello is laughing. Guys, you heard already, you already heard the voice of Simone Inzaghi. Clip it, put it on Twitter if you want to. The impersonation of Simone Inzaghi. What minute is it? 51 minutes. If you can, if someone can clip that, do that. That would make me a pleasure because it's true. You're laughing, guys, but it's the reality.
Cosa c'è da commentare? Così la partita.
So I repeat the words of of Simone Inzaghi. Rabiot's arms was like the league. Do you remember? In the first leg, we had a goal cancelled for nothing. Do you remember? I remember at Juve, and that was, the one of Danilo. It was cancelled for I don't know what. He remembers. And then he's saying, we are gentlemen. We are accepting decisions. We never complain. Do the same. Bravo. Bravo, 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 bravo. My favorite impersonation of Zanetti in Spanish. Zanetti. Yeah. Oh, that's long time ago. Oh, mamma mia, that you remember that. I forgot it. That was a fantastic one. Super Beppe. Chuck Allegri. If you want the truth, I tell you the truth. That's one that we will never forget.
If you want the truth, I tell you the truth.
Grazie, Antonio. Pepe should join Inter Twitter space and pretend to be Inzaghi. Yeah, like this, like without the camera. Like this, just speaking like that would be really, really nice. With this, wait. Hey, guys, because I even added something new on the channel. Wait, I will show you. Tell me if you like it or not. So I have this one now. When Allegri will speak, you have these voices.
Perché per me è il 100% braccio e così la partita non l'abbiamo persa. Dobbiamo parlare di quell'episodio perché è lì che cambia tutta la partita. Noi abbiamo avuto il 70% di possesso palla e così Inter con Sang e Marotta adesso non saranno contenti e forse mi butteranno fuori, ma io ho fatto tutto quello che potevo. Non volevo Lukaku, io volevo Dybala e non me l'hanno portato.
So this is a new addition, the voice, and maybe I can do that. Best one was Pepe trying to pronounce Wrexham. Guys, sometimes I'm exaggerating, of course. I see that 538 people are still here listening to my impersonation of the Italian coaches. That voice sounds like someone who smokes a lot. Yeah, but listen to the voice of Inzaghi. It's not my fault, guys. I'm just the medium. You know what's funny here? Thank you for tagging me, guys. This guy, Cataneo, that is working at DAZN, he's an Inter fan, so he was crying as well, probably. And Max, he knows that Cataneo is an Inter fan, and that's why he's telling him, shut up, ask the right questions. Look, at Juve, we are gentlemen, accepting decisions. We never complain, do the same. Against Salernitana, you didn't say anything. Ask the right questions. C'est beau. Let's see how Juventus is trolling everyone. Look at that. Beautiful victory here. That save. Gatti. Look at the face of Bonucci, Kostic, Chiesa. Look at Chiesa was happy. That was right after the goal. Okay. Kostic, decisive. What a man. What a signing. What a signing. What a signing. Alexander is asking, can someone post that one on Telegram? The first part, and it was the best. Oh, now I'm happy, guys. Can we start speaking about the game after 1 hour, or we don't speak about the game today? What do you want, guys? I don't know what to do. To be honest, I have no idea. What do we do? Why was Chiesa subbed off? A small injury. He felt something again at the right knee. Nothing serious. Whoever gave me a membership, thank you. Kamabako. Sasha, Allegri press can stole the show. Yeah. Let's celebrate Beppe. Zlatko, he doesn't care about the game. We speak tomorrow about the game. We speak tomorrow about the game. Okay, let's speak between each other. It changed. We won. I'm happy. What is Romeo Agresti saying? Let's see. Okay. It should be okay. So you see it. For Chiesa, it's a dragging tendinitis. So something that he has, and it's coming. So... Cynical Septic, Beppe, thank you for your donation, Beppe, buddy. Can you do Antonio Conte when he's angry in Italian? It's a long time that I didn't hear Antonio Conte in Italian, and I need to raise my voice to do Antonio Conte when he's angry. But I can do it. I can do Antonio Conte. But I'm not sure if I'm able to do it now. Cynical Septic. Wait. Let me listen again. It's in English, huh?
If you want the truth, I tell you the truth.
I need to know what I can say. Wait. Let me go back in context. It's difficult. I started with if you want it. No, I can't. I try. I can do it. I already did it multiple times. I can, but it's a long time I didn't train it. Spalletti as well, I did. Yeah. Ancelotti, I don't know if I'm able, except of this, I can't. No, Ancelotti, no. Yeah, Michael, I need to listen an interview, and then I have the text, and then I can do it. But like that is difficult. Okay, nobody cares, huh? I want to speak about football. Nobody cares about football. They want, you think it's a Beppe comedy show today. But thank you for the donation, Cynical. I promise you, next time I see you, I will train. I will do it. I will do it for you. No, because I have the influence of Inzaghi voice now. Oh, because we wanted to play, and wait. Let me check. I need to hear it. Wait 1 second. Wait, I will try to do it. I need to listen a small piece. Wait. I will find it. I will do it. Wait, here.
People thinks they hear that you arrive and you win. You win in this way, but this can happen for team that they used in.
I try my best, but it's not coming. Wait.
We paid. The club paid us a lot of money.
The club paid us a lot of money. Wait.
You understand? Not to find excuse and don't have spirit or don't show the sense of belongings or don't show sense of responsibility, because we are showing this. And for me, this is unacceptable.
And this is, for me, it is unacceptable. I will train. I will tell you next time, because otherwise I will go crazy. Guys, stop. We stop. Speak about football, guys. Mamma mia, I'm happy. I'm super happy. I'm super happy. Really, sincerely, we deserve that. Other words from Max Allegri. Seriously, he's saying, I think since I've been coaching, I've never grumbled about the referee. The VAR is objective. The goal against Salernitana was such. Then there are subjective situations, but it doesn't take long to figure that out. Talk about football, not these episodes. Max Allegri is pissed off. Everyone is attacking him. They're only speaking about that episode of Rabiot. Nobody is talking about football. It's a bit the same what's happening today on the channel. Everyone is speaking about impersonation instead of speaking about football. But I agree with him. Juventus, every time that there is something doubtful, that there is something, they go with that annoying thing that this is the problem. This is why Juventus won. While you can have 150 things against and nobody's speaking about it. Nobody. Can you show Fagioli stats? Finally, a good question. We go with the stats of Niccolò Fagioli. So Niccolò Fagioli, this is not Fagioli. This was Sule. So if you are going to Fagioli, here we go. Fagioli heat map on the right side. Look the growth of Fagioli in second half. That is incredible. Wait. No call up for the Azzurri. I feel bad about it, but I can only think about doing well on the field and trying to come back. I have to prove myself on the field. So apparently, Manuel Locatelli, it's not a mutual decision, or at least this is what he's saying. He has not been called up. He has not been called up at all by Mancini. BT is saying that it's not a handball. Guys, I saw the thing and I'm still doubtful. I am not sure. I can't believe it is. I saw some angles where I thought it is not. But I don't want to speak too much because I'm not sure. And if I'm not sure, I can't tell you yes or no. But I would not be surprised if it's not at the end. I would not be surprised if tomorrow, in 2 days, some people comes showing the fact that it was not a handball. But that's another thing. But, mamma mia. Not calling up for the first team, Fagioli, and Locatelli, and Zaccagni. I want to put Zaccagni there. And I said it already before the goal of today. Fantastic control. I was really impressed about that first touch of Zaccagni before the goal. I really don't understand him. AJ, better for us. They will. No, but of course. But Fagioli, no, because he will go with the under 21. So at the end, he will travel, he will play, he will spend energy. But for Locatelli, better, of course. For you, I'm happy when they are not called up. Look what happened with the World Cup. We had 11 players called up. 11. Napoli had 5. Guys, 11 and 5, there is a big difference. Huh? There is a big, huge difference. So, Siamak, Mancini is biased against Juve. Everyone should have known that. I don't know. As a kid, he was a Juventino. No, I don't believe it's biased against Juve. I think it's just stupid. It's really stupid. I don't know what he's doing. Thomas, biggest game in Italy. Gatti, Locatelli, and Fagioli have huge performances and not called up for gli Azzurri. No further comments. Well, for Gatti, I can potentially understand it. I will tell you why. Because he was not playing. Now, Mancini was not aware of the last two performances of Gatti, Freiburg and today. Yeah, Freiburg came really after he decided about the list. It was not communicated yet because I think he came out on Friday. But one performance is one performance. So I can understand that Mancini is not calling up a player that was not there. Then if Gatti continues like that and Mancini is not calling up, it's really, really stupid. On the other hand, Fagioli, everyone is seeing it. If you are saying 3 days before that Fagioli is the future, you call him up. Punto. There is no discussion there. You call him up. Buonanotte, Liam. If you are saying that Miretti is the future, you call him up. I really don't understand. Mancini praised Juve youth movement. Yeah, but then you have to follow what you are saying. The ball touched Vlahovic's hands when he was next to Rabiot, but because his hands were in natural position in front of the body, the VAR should not interfere as he did not an obvious mistake by the referee. It's a good call, Aldo. Beppe, what do you think happened with Rabiot's contract? He looks like he loves Juve. If you are speaking about Rabiot, look, sometimes, and we saw it multiple times, the green. I don't know if the grass is not always greener at the neighbors. Okay, I never believed that Adrien Rabiot was one that is looking for big money, or at least not the player that is looking for money as first motivation. Then the agent, and I want to say the agent, not the mother, the agent is looking for the best possible economical and sporting project, okay, for the player under contract with the agency. If it's a mother, even more. So it's not Momo Rabiot Nirai, it's every agent like Mino Raiola, like the new there, Raffaella Pimenta, like the one of Ronaldo. Everyone is looking at the best possible economical and sporting project. Like Donnarumma, for example, I don't believe he went only for the money, but money is an important part. So what I think about Rabiot, that money is not the first priority, but of course, when you have the possibility to go to Premier League, that always have attracted him, to win a lot more money, to be sure to play Champions League, to have another challenge, of course you are thinking twice because you don't know about Juve. On the other side, I think that Adrien Rabiot and Véronique Rabiot, they didn't close the door to Juve because I think that they are smart enough to understand that, especially after this season, the people love the performances of Adrien Rabiot. They start also to love the guy. The guy is feeling well. The guy found a coach that perfectly knows him and knows how to make him perform. That can be really, really important in the balance. Can be really important in the balance. No, the agent of Dybala, he didn't turn, but he's a mechanical. He's one that is selling cars, so he doesn't know. But except of that, that's another story. I don't want to start with Dybala discussion, otherwise we will finish with people are telling me, Beppe, if you want some images of the handball of Rabiot, go and watch them yourself. So I hope it's not a video because I can't show videos. I will watch it myself. Huh? I'm sorry. Can we show it? I will do it like that. I will try to. If my channel is banned, guys, it is what it is. So I will do it like that. I will try to fool YouTube. Okay, so put a maximum of like for the risks that I'm taking. So look the ball. I don't know if there is. Try to look at the shirt. Is there a movement of the ball? Is there a natural movement of the ball? I don't. You see, that's the angle I saw at a certain moment in a replay. And they're saying, Marelli, ex-referee, is saying, there are no existing images of the touch of ball of Rabiot. He's saying, why? Marelli saying, wait. So Marelli, ex-referee, saying, there are no images that exist where we can clearly see that Rabiot is touching the ball. And that guy here, I don't know who he is, he's saying, indeed, because Rabiot didn't touch it. The ball never changed direction, and Vlahovic, it's not, you can't punish it. Goal is regular. Again, Chunky Slim is saying there is no handball. So look at the movement of the ball. The ball is not changing direction, guys. Huh? And here, guys, here we can see that the ball is touching. Look, so the ball is going on the arm of Vlahovic, but Vlahovic, guys, this is a natural position. What do you want from Vlahovic, guys? No. This, look, here it looks like he's touching it, but it's not touching the ball. Huh? No, we move. There is no penalty. Chunky is right. Other words from Allegri. It's Allegri show today. Yeah? Last year against Inter, in Turin, there were no images, but nobody said anything. The camera was off. Be good, otherwise I will remind you all. Mamma mia, Allegri show today. Allegri show. Build the man a statue. Build this guy a statue. He said that. You remember when they said, but there is a technical problem. The images are not working. One time the images are not working. The next time, there were not enough cameras because it was a B event. Then it was this. Then it was this. Allegri is great. Claro, no handball. Beppe, please stop. No need for ban. It is what it is. Ihataren is a Juve player who is on loan to another club from Dutch. No, he came back. He was to Ajax and he did some problems and he came back now. Working hard to be back. Beppe, did you catch a glimpse of the Roma Lazio game? I saw the second half. Inter are gonna say there were 2 handballs, but they can say whatever you want. By the way, I need to save that one before it goes away. I need to save it. Wait, how can I save it? Wait, bookmark. Okay, it's saved. Also, against Salernitana, the images were not available. Indeed. DMC, no handball, bounced from hand. Great photo from Bender. But they will never accept that. They will never accept. The true godfather. Why are all complaining about not getting the handball? It seems like you all wanted the goal overturned. Why are we even discussing? It's important to discuss. If we have new images, it's important. What happened? Paredes, he entered to create a bit more chaos, and he succeeded. And then he had a red card. For 97 minutes red card today in Serie A. I don't know what to say anymore. I'm happy with you guys. Here on the channel, we have some fun, but I'm happy. And it's true, he's there to make chaos. What do you want? Sule has a good match today. But we were about to watch. Wait. We were about to watch something incredible here. The performance of Fagioli. You see? So Fagioli, look, first half, that's Fagioli. 13 balls touched in the first half. Then, look at the growth in the second half of Fagioli. Much more present, but always in his zone. Fagioli did all the work in his zone. How many touches in total for Fagioli? So 13 in the first half, and in total 33. So 20 in second half. So much more than in the first one. But look at that. He's the best player in terms of pass accuracy. Yeah, you have Cuadrado, but Cuadrado, he entered, it was a bit more easier for him. He entered in the second half. touched how much? 11 balls. You can't compare. But 94, he was super precise. Attacking the shots of Juve, 2 for Kostic, 1 on goal. Dusan, 2 attempts, 1 on target. Manuel Locatelli, 1 and 1 on target. But it's true that the one of Dusan, the one of Locatelli, they were super shy. Super shy. Sule tried one time. Chiesa tried one time. That was a pity. The curly ball from Federico Chiesa, that was really a pity. The one that touched most balls from Juve is Danilo and Rabiot, 56. So they touched, at the end of the first half, they had 30 each. And at the end of the game, 56. So that means that in the second half, they touched 26. So players of Juve today didn't touch a lot of time the ball. No need to. They were aligned. They were organized. And they won. Nobody can say that it was not deserved. If you tell me that it's not deserved, then let's speak about Porto and Milan going to the quarterfinal of Champions League. Guys, what do you want? Ciao Beppe, super win in the middle of San Siro. Grande Ash, I agree. I don't trust number rating. The best eye is rating. Is eye rating. Yeah. But of course, but no, it can help. It can help. I believe that you need both. Only stats, I hate it. I really hate only stats. And only I can also be misleading because you are sometimes influenced by own emotions. If you are looking at here, average position of Juventus in purple, you know it. Look at the average position. Well, you see that Inter was, in terms of position, much higher than Juve. It's not a surprise. Look, guys, again, look. What do we see? We see the movie that I told you in the beginning of the before the game. You remember the movie I told you what would happen? Wait. You see, we play with 3 men with Locatelli behind. You have Rabiot on the left, Fagioli on the right. Then you have De Sciglio super low. You have Kostic higher. You have Sule behind Dusan Vlahovic. If you are looking, guys, at what I will show you now, you will see clearly. Wait, let me show you. Wait, I need to take back that image. Where is it? Oh. What is happening? Here. Okay. You remember? This is what I showed you this afternoon. What would happen? Remember? De Sciglio, I told you it would be lower. I told you Kostic would be higher. I told you Sule would play behind Vlahovic and Sule will go back to be on Brozovic. I told you that Fagioli would be key because he would be able to go up. He didn't today, but I told you he would be key, and he did it in a total different way. But he was important. Locatelli defensively and Kostic higher. I told you exactly how the game would be. I told you about Sule on Brozovic. I told you before. And this is what we are seeing on this image with exactly what we were speaking about. It was too easy. Bogdan, everyone is waiting for Jesus Pizza and wants to go and Beppe wants to go serious on the game. Yeah, because I like speaking about the game. I really love speaking about the game. Fagioli very good, class. Just need to learn score more, and then we will have a new Marchisio. Marchisio did one fantastic season at Juve with 10 goals. In all competition, 10 goals in the first season of Antonio Conte. Coppa Italia and Serie A. But except of that, Marchisio was not one that was scoring like 10 goals a season. So Marchisio was not the biggest top scorer, but he scored some goals. Fagioli has 2. G is the best at what he does. Thank you, Wayne. Guys, if you want to know more about Roma, if you are interested about Roma before we play a game against Roma, or you are a bit curious about Paulo Dybala and so on, you want to follow, go and follow Wayne in Rome, that has a YouTube channel. I was already guest on there. He was already our guest when we were doing the Serie A talks with him, with Martino, with Uncle Sharma. So follow Wayne on YouTube. It's always nice to support and to listen to what other people are saying with another standpoint, instead of BS channels like mine that is going with full power Juve. But thank you, Wayne. Thank you, Beppe. Why don't you take a manager license? Water sheep. I was manager. I did. No, I am already a manager in a normal job. That's my way of being a manager. Then, if you're speaking about football manager, I trained 2 years under 13, so kids, they were 12, 13. Was really great, really nice, but with my job, I couldn't do it. And I'm 41, guys. I never played football at high level, that's important also. I don't know. Michael, buonanotte Beppe. That's thanks for the company. No, thank you for the company in the chat. I don't know, but no, I like it. I really love it. I really like it. Anthony, they really pisses me off. The most punchable face in the world, Lautaro and Barella. Now I can say it. No, Barella. I think Sarri is not a football player too. No, it's true, Alui, but he started much younger than me, entering the world of football. And, I don't like Sarri, but I always said that I respected a lot what he did, leaving everything and going for his passion, starting really on the bottom and going higher. And these are the things that I really respect, even if the man in himself... Hey, wait. Damn. Wait. I received a really important message. Oof. Tomorrow, I have a big news. Guys, tomorrow I have a big news. Mamma mia! I can't spoil it. Ooh. Ooh. Guys, I'm sorry. I am sorry. Oh, I receive a fantastic news. I will not sleep. Oh. Some people already guessed the topic. Yes, it is about that, but I can't reveal who. But because you never know in life, and that's why I don't want to anticipate. But tomorrow on Twitch, again, I don't say the name, because then if something happens, you never know, then it's cancelled and everyone will be disappointed. But tomorrow we have an important. We should have an important player on Twitch.
It's time.
Oh. Okay, let me check a bit the names that you are putting. And I will say if I saw it or not. Allegri, Sule, Pinsoglio, Buffon. No, it's actual player. Kostic, Danilo, Padoin, Kostic, Locatelli, Pogba, Kostic, Max Allegri, Pogba, it's time, Kostic, DV9, Pogba, Kostic, Danilo, Del Piero, Kostic, Pogba, Kostic, Bentner, De Sciglio, Vlahovic, Dusan, Sule, Pogboom, Fagioli. Fagioli was with us 3 weeks ago, guys. Szczesny. I saw the name. Basta. You know it's confidential. You know it's confidential. I saw the name. Basta. Why? Because if I spoil and if not coming, but tomorrow can be an interesting one. So tomorrow on Twitch, Juventus Twitch, we go. I will not. I was already not sleeping with. I was already not sleeping with the win over Inter. Now, on top of that, my friends, chat is on fire. Huh? Chat is on fire. Guys, you know that I can't tell you. You can guess. I will read them. I will say no anyway. I just said that I saw the name somewhere. Can be a name that you were spoiling. Can be a name that just was once. Can be whatever you want. No, I will not do some polls, guys. I will not do some polls. Julian is saying, I will be honest, guys, it's me. No, Julian, it's not Julian Dos Santos. Wow. What a chance, guys, we have. Tomorrow, you will see. Then we will do a video. From the moment that they tell me, then we go. But no, we go on another topic, please. Beppe, thoughts on the El Clasico? I didn't watch, Alessandro. I was doing, I don't even know the score. I know at a certain moment it was 1-0 because someone told it in the chat. 2-1 Barcelona. Yeah, you see? I don't care. It's not my problem. It's not even funny. Clasico was Messi against Ronaldo. That's what they made about it. I don't know. No, honestly, I'm exaggerating. I don't know. I don't know if it was a great game or not. It's always Barcelona, Real Madrid. But you know how much I care. It's less than zero. Who cares about that? You know, I it's funny because I received a message from Juve. It's a Juve official WhatsApp with some important person from Juve. When I saw the name, I go with party. I put some, emoticon. Normally I should not answer with emoticons, but that's the funny thing. Paduin is coming tomorrow for Twitch from Pogdan. Do you have the jersey of the player? Maybe. I will not say it. Salvatore is the true journalist. Who is Salvatore? Salvatore Biscotti. Wait, guys. Okay. Beppe, do we keep Zakaria or McKennie? I believe that Juventus will do everything they can to sell both of them. Arthur will be much more difficult to sell, but to find a solution. But both of them we will try to sell. Did you see what Rabiot did with Inter fans after the game? Yeah, I saw him going, applauding like this, AJ. But to be honest, I saw it. First, I was thinking it was to own supporters. But apparently it's... Can you explain me a bit better? Because I saw the images. I saw him, like clapping hands. It was quite funny. But I didn't really understand. Wait, I have the video here. Wait. Okay, yeah, now it's clear. Okay, now, you don't need to explain. I understood. Fantastico. So, wait, let me show you an image. Because, I can't, unfortunately, I can't show you videos on the channel. Otherwise, I will be blocked. But actually, look. Rabiot is clapping in his hand. He's doing it multiple times, but it's not in front of the Juve fans. It's actually in front of the Inter fans. And look at the reaction of Inter. They're really mad. They want to kill him. Anyway, that was really funny. Adria. And he's clapping the hands. Anyway, yeah. Uno di noi. But it's really, I already told you, about Adrien Rabiot, one of the backstories. And I trying to work to have him also one day on the Twitch channel. And they confirm what I'm telling you. He's a really kind person. He's a really kind guy. So I already explained you some backstage stories. So I'm not here to remember them, but yeah, it's funny. He will leave or he will stay. I tell you, like Antonio Conte, guys.
If you want the truth, I tell you the truth.
Staying or leaving, I will have a good memory of Rabiot. If he leaves, and in the future when I will think about it, I will have a good one. No, it's not Rabiot because tomorrow he goes with the national team, guys. Hey Aldo, it depends. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. Marcello, I can't say it. I can't say it. Will the live be in Italian or English? So the live is in Italian. But what we try to do, and that's what we try, that's why I'm pushing always when I have last time I had Joe Montemurro. And I asked in the video in the morning, I asked in the Telegram group, guys, come join. Because if we don't have a lot of English-speaking persons joining Twitch, if we don't have them, then why should we do also English-speaking persons, So tomorrow the live is in Italian. So it can be an English-speaking person, it can be an Italian person, football, but the live, no, I didn't say it's an Italian-speaking player. I said the live is in Italian. The live is in Italian. It can be an English-speaking person, but mainly the live will be in Italian. Of course, if we have more and more English people, you guys, if you join the Twitch and you are asking English question, then we can even build towards English lives 100% with people that are speaking English and so on. Last time we had Chiesa, I had 3 questions in English, guys. Last time I had Joe Montemurro, the coach of the women, I had 1 question because I was begging for it, while the coach is from Australia. So you see, that's a bit the pity what I'm telling you guys when you see me with player, even if the live is in Italian, join, ask, because then we can switch more easier. But depends on what time. If it's not too early, I will watch. Normally, because it depends on the availability of the players. Normally it's always 5 p.m. Italian time. 5 p.m. Italian time. 5 p.m. in the afternoon. Italian time, so pay attention where you are living. Beniamino Farina, but problems, a recurrent problem at the tendinitis, also with the right knee, what he had the last time versus Freiburg. So it's not serious, but the 2 weeks will do well to Federico Chiesa. I believe Juve should promote it more to the English fans. Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. Yes, no, yes, no. Yes, no. I'm saying yes, no, because you have a lot of people that knows about it and they don't join. So, look at that picture. What a beautiful picture of Max Allegri. Yes, you should at least title it. What do you mean title it? Real life subtitles. Marco Meola, I don't really remember seeing Juve pages saying we are live on Twitch, but they do, every time. You have messages from Fagioli, for example, saying, hey guys, I will be live. But anyway. Yeah, but I understand what you mean. I think of course. But they are always wise. But if you know that, guys, seriously, if you know that every Monday at 5 p.m. you have 90% of chances that there is a player, can be a first team player, can be a first team women, can be an under 23, under 19. If it's every Monday at 5 p.m., you don't even need to know it's Chiesa. You check. It's a player that you want to know more about. You remain. You don't know. You leave. I'm always honored. Anyway, Juventus Twitch followers 85.7 followers. Only 800 joins, I think. It depends. Last time with Chiesa we had more than 800. With Fagioli we had a lot more. And it's time. So my initial thoughts was Pogba. I didn't know it was every Monday. I will try to join. Yeah, every Monday, except if, the players are asking to change the hour. It's every Monday, 5 p.m. Italian time. But Julian, we just started. We just started since, I believe, Fagioli. In the past, we had, like sometimes. Now we just started. But it's difficult. You know why? Because most of the time, Monday is the free day from the players. No, Anthony, but I understand. I understand that it's difficult. Then you can watch in replay, but of course, it's not the same. But anyway. To comment, yeah, come up. To watch, no, you can. To comment, yes, of course. I posted your channel in the Serie A warm-up live. Grande Aldo, fantastic. That's the way to do it. I would love to be present to ask a question. But you don't even know which player. I'm happy, guys. I'm super happy. I'm really happy. Tomorrow will be nice. Tomorrow is a nice day. Hey! Tomorrow is a nice day. Beppe, do you like Scamacca? No. Everyone should just speak English and Italian. Well, Peloso. I can be wrong, Inter, they tried, they stopped immediately with a Twitch and speaking English. Milan, they did a bit and they stopped immediately. I saw other big teams, I believe like Paris Saint-Germain, they stopped. Juventus, since day one, they started and they persevere. Big views sometimes smaller views, but Juventus tries. And they give me the trust to take over every Monday with players, which is a big trust. Last time I did with coach Joe Montemurro, because I do mistakes in English, I do mistakes in Italian, but they like the different way of me doing lives and interviews with player. They know that I can ask the right questions, but also especially because they know that I can switch immediately in 2 languages, even if they are Spanish people. We speak Spanish, we speak Dutch, we speak French, but we love that the other language are a bit less important because of internationality, but Italian and English are super, super, super important for Juventus because we want to reach Juventini of the world. And that's super, super, super important that we are not giving up on that. I'm happy. I'm really happy with that. Beppe, do you think we win against Sporting? Don't know. Let's see. Bogdan fell asleep. Most clubs only see that with the returns from that, not from the fan interaction that it can give. How many clubs, fans from outside actually have interaction with the players? It's true. It's really true. It's really true. Yeah, Bogdan. I think you misunderstood Beppe. I guess Peloso was talking about the viewers. But that's impossible. You can't ask people from everywhere in the world to speak Italian as well, huh? Te amo cerveza. Great. Okay, guys. I have not a lot of things to say anymore. I wanted to speak about football. You did not want to today. We won 1-0 against Inter, which makes me extremely happy, but really extremely happy. Deserved. I didn't listen to every word of Conte, so I can't tell you exactly what I think, but knowing Conte, he's working already on his departure of Tottenham. It's nothing new. But before judging, I need to listen to every word he said. So I don't know. We rest. Well, the problem is that, will we really rest? I don't know. I don't know if we will really rest. Because Rabiot will go with the French team. For sure. I'm not sure about all the players because I didn't see the list of every national team. But Rabiot will go. Fagioli will leave. Miretti is called up, but I don't know if he will be in state. Bonucci will leave. He will probably come back there, but today he was there on the bench, so I don't know. The Brazilian ones, if I'm not wrong, they were not called up. Danilo, Bremer, and Alexandro were not called up, and that's a great news. I don't know about Di Maria. I don't know about Paredes. Bremer will go at the end. In the list I saw, he was not there. Juve Russo is from Belgium. Grande. Bremer called instead of Marquinhos. I didn't know that update. Thank you, guys. It was better if you say, but in another way, Bremer can go. Can go. That's good for Bremer, I think. Mentally, it's good. Vlahovic and Kostic are called up. You see? Vlahovic, Kostic, Bremer, Rabiot, Fagioli for the youngsters, Bonucci, Chiesa, but he will come back. Di Maria and Paredes are called up. Mustafa is saying Already 9 players. Dim Silvo, sub Beppe, I'm watching your live again after 1.5 years. Love you, Forza Juve. Where were you, Dim Silvo? Mamma mia, you muted me for 1.5 years. Disaster. But I'm happy that you are back. Nirai with the wall. Gatti plays ahead of Bonucci, but Aldo, that I explained it a bit earlier. That was impossible for Mancini to call up. If there is one thing I agree with him, it was impossible for Mancini to be called up. I watched, I believe, the TikTok of Juventus. Yeah, it's the TikTok of Juventus. TikTok Juve is crazy, guys. TikTok Juve is out of this world. You need to watch the TikTok of Juve, guys. Fantastic. Fantastic. Beppe, should Gatti start ahead of Sandro in the next month? I think today we have an alternative. If the alternative is not Bonucci, guys. This season, it's not Bonucci. We had no alternative to the Brazilian three-man defense. Today, we have an alternative. He played 2 great games. He still has that small problem there. But yeah, he grew. These 2 games are fantastic for Gatti. Fantastic. I'm not tired. I will not sleep, guys. I'm drinking Red Bull and coffee. You can't imagine. I'm happy for the game, for the win, but also for tomorrow. Oh la 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 la. Oh la la. When you will know. When you will know. When you will know. Po. When you will know. Tomorrow you will know. You will be happy, I think. I think you will be happy. If my wife is Juventina, my wife, she hates football. Julian is saying they don't really know you if people think you sleep. I will not sleep. Now, you know what I will do? I will stop. I will wait 5 minutes. And then I will start preparing the live of tomorrow, guys. I will not stop, huh? Beppe, Juve win made a lot of people happy. Oh, hey, yeah, LGJ. You are finally going to interview your son. Who's my son? Beppe, we all know the Red Bull is for the PS5 later. No, honestly, guys. Honestly, no. I will not play... Guys, playing PS5 or PS4 or whatever, it's not being productive. I will not play PS5. No. I will really start preparing the interview of tomorrow. No, guys. Beppe, did you celebrate La Festa San Giuseppe today? Of course, in the Giuseppe Meazza Stadium. We all celebrated. In the Meazza. Mine likes Juve, but she falls asleep before halftime. The wife of Tom C likes, but of course my wife, we can call her Juventina because how do you want? Look, I'm screaming here doing watch-alongs. My son is screaming upstairs watching the game. She's living Juve, guys. Part of the house is Juve, so it's impossible not liking Juve. She's happy when we win, because she knows that for a few days the family will be super happy. When we lose, she's pissed off. Even her, she was at a certain moment Allegri out. She said, no, he needs to leave because we need to be happy again. Otherwise, it will not work like that. But she doesn't like it. She doesn't like at all football, and she will never. Beppe, my mom is Sicilian too, and she makes a dish called pasta San Giuseppe. I never heard about that. Beppe, are you sure she is not secret interista? No, sure. First time FIFA prediction was wrong about the winner. It's true. It's true. I said 0-0. I said 0-0. Good, huh? Good. Your FIFA prediction record has been broken. Yeah, but anyway, I need to fix something because, I need some goals. I can't just do it. You see, I'm not cheating, eh? 0-0, 0-0. We upload. Hopefully, Milik. Ciao, Daniel. Milik comes back after the break. It will really help Vlahovic. Yeah, I agree. Oh, ragazzi, now I leave because I have some work to prepare. Isn't it because you have the level really low? Which level? What are you speaking about, Julian? The level really low. The level of what? The level of what? Now I'm curious. Huh? Of FIFA. But I'm not playing. It's like computer versus computer. What level do they need to play? I don't know. I don't know. I will increase. I can increase if you want to. I can try one time without playing, just without recording. Just I can try. Maybe that's a problem. I like how everyone was holding hands at the end. Oh, I forgot that moment. I hope I can see it on the internet because tomorrow, I don't know if I will have time. Tomorrow I will spend the afternoon doing some beautiful TikToks. After the player I will have, guys. Tomorrow will be nice. I'm happy I already shaved my head. My beard is beautiful. Not because I have to impress the players. Huh? They have to think that I'm beautiful. Mahmoud, what is your TikTok? Mahmoud, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, OnlyFans. I always have a GJustjuve. Whatever you want, I have a GJustjuve. You go, you type the social media, and you do GJustjuve, and you will find me. Everywhere. I like those things, United team. Yeah, but it was beautiful. The people, I said it. I wanted to see if people were still alert. The bird looks good. Thank you, Mikey. No, I wanted to see if you were still awake. Of course, I have no OnlyFans guy. Are you crazy? GJustDisco one night during international break. GJustDisco, you want to see me dance? Yeah, but the problem is I have no studio. I really hope one day, I can put a bit of money aside so that I can hire a studio. Because, Sunday evening, I have neighbors that are just there, and I think they are sleeping there. And then they hear me screaming and so on. This really holds me back, huh? This really holds me back. How much is my OnlyFans? I don't know. Yeah, Kardashians are a real jinx, huh? The announcement of tomorrow, OnlyFans Giuseppe open for all people. No. What do you call Studio Beppe? Because here in USA, studio is a small place. No, I mean a soundproof. Yeah, but soundproof. I mean a soundproof room. soundproof room where everything is blocked, where I can really go and scream and so on, but probably out of my home, I think in US, you say, no, the recording studio and so on, GJust Media. Fantastic win, no? It's great to win, huh? It's beautiful to win, no? I don't know what will the Juventini complain about in 2 weeks now? What are the Juventini, the negative Juventini, that correct, huh? What are they saying now? I don't know what they are saying. Are they angry or look at that beautiful message from Locatelli I just saw on Twitter. Winning here is amazing here. So difficult. We proved we are a strong team. Beautiful message from Locatelli. How much that would cost, we all can... No, guys. No. I hope to meet you one time. I will go to Juve Inter on the 4th. Hopefully we can win again in our stadium for the Coppa Italia, because then I can scream every single decibel I have in my body. Beppe, this is holding me back. Also, Beppe, doing 4 videos a day and downing a Red Bull at 1 a.m. It's holding me a bit back. I promise you. The negative Juventini. Yeah, we won, but defended the whole game. Next time we will lose if we continue defending for... Are they really saying it, or is it just... it can be, huh? I have the picture, Beppe. Look, Twitter. What do I have to check Twitter? This is what I was looking for. The picture. We also see the light, the lamp in your house. That's a fantastic one. That was beautiful. This was really beautiful. Why are there so many Aldos in the chat? What a question. We have Anthony's and Aldos. Perin hugging Di Maria was beautiful. Yeah. Aldo Bonasso. There are a lot of Aldo today. This one was fantastic. Really, some really beautiful images today. Guys, if you can, watch the TikTok of Juve. Mamma mia. Also, yeah, I don't know who it was that was hitting the head of Gatti when we scored. I don't know what Infantino said, but Infantino is crazy. Perin, Bonucci. I don't know. I saw the arm. Ooh, I forgot Allen. I forgot the message of Allen Yeterian. Thank you, Allen. 11 minutes ago. I hope Allen is still here. Allen, if you're still here, I'm sorry I didn't read it. I will say thank you next time. But Allen Yeterian said, then it is one of the Brazilian, and I said it. Indeed. Allen Yeterian, thank you for the donation, buddy. It went through the overload of I don't know what stupidity I was still saying, but thank you to Allen Yeterian. Allen, if you are there, if you didn't leave, say hello to us. And then you have Ahmad. Thank you, Ahmad. Thank you for the the super sticker, super chat from Ahmad for the first time. That's beautiful. Grande Ahmad, thank you, really appreciate it. Ahmad that is saying, great win, always a good feeling when we beat Inter. Ahmad, absolutely yes, absolutely yes. Thank you, Ahmad. From US, what country? What city? What part of the US? I'm always curious to know where people are from. We have a lot of US. US is the first country on the channel. First country, but of course I don't know where. Huh? Alan, I will thank him next time. He's here. Alan, grande Alan. He said, I'm here. Thank you, Alan. No, because, Ahmed, Michigan, Detroit, but from Africa originally. Grande. Michigan, I never been to Michigan. One day I will do the tour of USA. Yeah, now it's time to go to see. I'm here because I'm here. I'm here because I'm here. The theory of Sasha. Allegri put Paredes in so that he can start fights and the ref will have to whistle the end on the game on time instead of giving 30 minutes extra time. He got scared Inter players will be injured. Yeah, but it can be. It's not a bad reasoning. It can be. Paredes was doing a bit of confusion there at the end. Juventino since 1994. Attenzione, because people, they said, Beppe, you don't go to sleep today. You don't go to sleep. K.A. from Canada. Thank you for your donation, K.A. K is saying, Juventino since 94. So you are not a really young guy, huh? You are not a really young guy, Ahmed. Attenzione, because 94, it's a long time already, huh? K saying Forza Juve. Dybala, Douglas Costa, and now Kostic. Same end of the pitch and same side of the goal. Juve owns that side netting. Love from Palestine. Look at that. Look. When I'm saying look at that, it's true. I remember that Douglas Costa goal is looking exactly the same. I didn't think about it. I didn't make the... It's true, guys. That Douglas Costa is coming from the same side. I remember. The Dybala, I need to remember the Dybala goal because he scored a few times against Inter. I need to remember the Dybala goal. Yeah, of course. Douglas Costa was Douglas Costa. But it's the same. Yeah, I agree. Thank you for the donation, K. And remembering me. The one of Dybala, I need to go back. When he fell in the beginning of the game. But Dybala, every time that he scores, he's falling in the ground. Guys, I really made one time, an episode on Twitch. No, it was not on Twitch. Or we never did it. I was preparing, and at the end it didn't happen. I was preparing, all the 115 goals of Dybala in Bianconero. And I didn't count them because it was too much, but every single time that Dybala scores, he's on the ground. Every single time he scores, he's falling on the ground. Every time. So if you're telling me, yeah, but when he fell on the ground, it's like 70% of his goals. He's always on the ground. He scores, he's on the ground. He's sleeping, he's doing whatever. Sometimes even injuring when he's taking a penalty. Dybala left side, assist Pjanic, I think. I will check that immediately. Dybala goal is when he played for Serie. Yeah, I will try to check. It was the first couple of minutes, if I remember. Hey, I don't know. I watched it like probably 100 times, but now I don't have the clear image. I remember the one that we scored in March, that fantastic goal, but that was in our home. In their home, I don't remember. Yeah, the goal for the 1-0 versus Lazio in the end minutes, that was something incredible. Marcello with a fantastic picture. Gatti is the new Chiellini. Calma, calma, Marcello. Calma, Marcello. It's not because you have a beautiful profile picture that now you can start speaking attenzione. But it's true that him celebrating alla Chiellini was fantastic. Him is a player that has that grinta, that power, that I go on the player alla Chiellini, and that's true. But we always said it, Chiellini also liked him. Chiellini also was bought from Juventus from a Serie B team. So there are a lot of touching points, but at 24, Chiellini was a bit more up than Gatti. Then Gatti has all the time in the world, because we know it, that center backs, they have more time to progress. I would be calma with Gatti's the new Chiellini, because he did a lot of mistakes also this season. Also today, one or two things were a bit dangerous, but then he was fantastic. Like he was fantastic versus Freiburg. If he can eliminate sometimes being two, then he can be really, really great. No, Aldo. Gatti is absolutely not like Barzagli. Barzagli was a total different player. I can more understand Gatti, not like or the new, but in the category of way of playing, Gatti is more a Chiellini than a Barzagli. Absolutely not a Bonucci, for example. If we compare with them, Mandzukic goal versus Real Madrid. What a goal. What a goal. Gatti still needs to be patched on the pitch to follow Chiellini. AJ, hint, he was wearing the half and half jersey. Thank you. Took a shot from the left side and it went between Inter defenders' legs. Higuain scored a second goal. I don't know. I removed that one. I will check, and then when I will see it, I will say, yeah. But now I can't come up with the exact image. If the one that I have now is him against Lazio on that one. I will watch it probably after that. Rick Aussie, and now it's morning in Australia. Ricardo, Beppe, we have a very special member of the club whose wife is in hospital. Oof. Could you send get well, my friend, as it's going to be a long process back. Ooh. First of all, thank you for the donation, Ricardo. Well, of course I do. I want to wish a special and a fast recovery to the wife of your member of the Melbourne club in Australia. So speedy recovery, but also to the member of your club. Why? Because it's hard, not only for the person, but also for the person next to it, because you are powerless. You want to take all the pain and you can't share it. So it's really difficult, really difficult moment. So I wish you the best. I wish you strength. If you want me to send a message tomorrow, because it's already 1 a.m., but if you want me to send a message on WhatsApp, a video, Ricardo, I can do it. If it's for the wife and for the guy, if they are Juventini, let me know. I can do that without, I already did for saying thank you for other things. So if I can do something, 100%. So, but guys, strong, because it's hard. So hopefully nothing too serious, and they can be back stronger. Robert Pellerin. Robert, maximum of health. That's the message from Bogdan. Helicopter, hope she gets better. Get well soon for Roberto Gallo. Noor, I hope she get well very soon. Tiziano, get well soon. So beautiful message also here. Nirai, Beppe, did you ever have a MySpace account back in the day? Probably yes. Of course. Yeah. Di Maria, I don't know if he will renew. I would love him to stay, yeah. Buonanotte. Now I go also to sleep like Julian. Grazie Riccardo. This live we dedicated to Robert, that is a special friend of Riccardo, of the member of Melbourne, the victory of Juve, and the life. Dai, ragazzi, be strong. Tomorrow, 5 p.m. Italian time, with a fantastic player of Juventus live on Twitch. And now I will prepare myself. Grazie Aldo, grazie Styler Z, Roberto Gallo, Paul Enrico, Riccardo, Bogdan, Nirai, Rocco Lavino, Beppe, Gatti is a good player, yes he is, Mahmoud, Mikey Mazzarese, Acid, ciao a tutti, forza.